Just wanted to show you the new Solis 3-phase hybrid edition. So this particular unit itself is a 3-phase hybrid inverter. It's got 14 kilowatts worth of Pylon Tech V2 batteries on there. It's a high voltage battery system, and what happens is basically this particular unit itself has got 3-phase imbalance. So what it means is at the origin we have to install a meter. Quickly show you. This meter itself will monitor inflow current and external utility current. So the 3 CT clamps, one monitors each particular phase, goes through the 3-phase distribution board, and then from there we wire into a 3-phase generation meter and through into the Eastron meter. That monitors phase current for both import and export on each particular phase. We then wire a communication cable from that meter and the hard power directly to the unit itself. So when the panels on the roof are generating power, what it'll do, it prioritises the battery and charges the batteries up. So based on the surplus overspill, it'll charge the batteries up at, what's it doing at the moment? Around about 4.5 kilowatts worth of additional storage. So if you're generating 8 kilowatts on the property, but the property is only utilising 1 kilowatt per phase for argument's sake, you've got 5 kilowatts spare capacity that the battery will charge up at. This particular unit is rated at 8 kilowatts, but they do a 10 kilowatt version as well. So really versatile in terms of the efficiency, in terms of what it does, because it keeps the batteries on the DC side of the circuit. They're a HV battery. Function-wise, they're a standalone product itself. It has got remote API interface as well for online monitoring and app-based control, and at which point as well the end users can request force charge time setting application. So from the app interface they can charge and discharge the battery remotely based on whatever utility side they're on. This system is just set up for self-use at the moment, so it's just basically, as long as the property needs power, it will pull it from panels first priority. Any additional overspill comes from battery. Any additional that's not being utilised at the point it's being generated goes back into the battery. And when the panels die off on a night time, energy comes from battery back towards the mains home to make sure the property doesn't use grid utility for as long as physically possible. With these units, they are stackable. You can have them in 2, 3 or 4 battery high in terms of the function, and because it's got that phase imbalance system, what it means is if you're only pulling 1 kilowatt to phase 1 but 3 kilowatts to phase 3, the inverter will determine that and it will automatically discharge the batteries to meet the phases requirements basically. So I just wanted to show you one of the brand new units and how its system sits and how it functions basically. So if you've got any questions, just get in contact. Okay.